Energy Conservation Day is celebrated every year on December 14th. This day focuses on making people aware of global warming, climate change, and promotes efforts towards saving existing energy sources. As we all know, the majority of energy sources we use these days are not sustainable and their availability is decreasing steeply. The hike in international oil prices, the recent reports of power plants shutting down due to lack of availability of coal, all this highlight the importance of conserving energy. It's time we dramatically switch towards solar energy and electric power. We as responsible citizens can promote the use of electric vehicles. The governments can also give subsidies for solar panels and related products so that each family becomes self-sufficient energy-wise. Thank you.
Namaste. How are you able to do things so energetically? The answer lies in the question itself. It is from the energy we receive from our food. But have you ever thought about the present status of energy of our dear Earth? It is indeed a very important topic because the energy is being exploited by human beings like any other natural resource. So this is where the energy conservation comes into play. Energy conservation is basically reducing or minimizing the consumption of energy services or energy. Our India celebrates the National Energy Conservation Day on 14th of December every year to create mass awareness about minimizing the use of energy and energy efficiency and conservation of energy. This year's theme of National Conservation Day is Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Energy Conservation India. So, let's come together, conserve energy and make our earth be energetic.
Guys, sorry for being late. The electricity was gone in my house.
Yeah, here too. Nowadays there is no electricity most of the time and I can't even attend my online classes.
Listen up. Now that we're on the topic of electricity, I have just noticed that today is December 14th.
What's special about December 14th?
You don't know what's special about December 14th? It's Energy Conservation Day.
So apparently Kaustuv is a nerd and knows about everything. So let me ask you a question, Kaustuv. What's the simplest definition of a climate change?
Look, Kaustuv, climate change refers to long-term shifts in temperature and weather patterns. It's usually a natural thing, but since we use energy so excessively, it's not natural anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you guys know about the energy crisis in India?
Hello friends, right now we had a conversation on how energy crisis is related to climatic impact. It's time for us to move on and have a conversation on the present crisis India is facing when it comes to energy crisis.
Hey, so you know that many power plants are shut down in Kerala.
Oh, really? No wonder we haven't been able to attend our online classes properly. Is it just in Kerala or is it a nationwide problem?
Yes, it's a nationwide problem. See, in Andhra Pradesh, government have advised people to stop using the ACs after 6 p.m. And in Rajasthan, they have scheduled power cuts.
Oh, that's a nightmare for me. Not being able to use AC, especially in summer. So where can we get more power from?
See, we can use coal energy. Did you know that India is the second largest producer, consumer and importer of coal? We also get 70% of electricity from coal.
Wow, that's crazy. Is coal only used in power sector?
No, it also has an important role in non-power sectors such as paper, cement and steel making.
But despite all of this, we still suffer from power shortages. Why does that happen?
It happens because of the flood. The use of coal has reduced, thus reducing the availability of electricity in our country.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's really disheartening.
Yes, it is also disheartening to know that we suffer from power shortages despite being an advanced and developing country.
True, but other developed countries also face such issues too. Do you know about South Australia's power outage in 2016?
Oh no, I didn't.
Well, in 2016, South Australia had to face a terrible storm due to which it became extremely difficult to supply electricity. and they had to live in utter darkness for a while.
Dear God, that sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, but thankfully the seed of Tesla, Mr. Elon Musk, he came to help people. He built the biggest battery in the world made of lithium ion. He built it within 100 days and solved Australia's energy crisis. How cool is that?
Indeed, it's simply astonishing.
Hello friends. Now that we heard about the crisis India is facing, let's go ahead and hear about some future technologies that will help us to conserve energy.
Hey, did you know about the energy crisis in India and Australia?
Yes, I did. What I truly believe is that if we take precautions for conservation of energy, we wouldn't have such energy crisis around the world. For example, if people can use public transport, it would be amazing.
But do you really think people could use public transport when they could enjoy the luxury of a car?
No, I don't think so. But they can use vehicles such as mini EV, electric cars or Tesla.
Wait a minute, what's a mini EV?
Mini EV is type of electric car like Tesla. Mini EV is more affordable than Tesla because it costs 44.25 lakhs, which is comparatively less than Tesla, which costs 70 lakhs.
Okay, but using of this EV will reduce electrical energy, right?
It's a good question. You see, we can use solar energy for recharging these vehicles. Did you know that Tesla has introduced solar panel rooftop in their cars?
No, I haven't.
Tesla has made solar rooftops so the vehicles can use that power for running in the daytime. And if there is any excess energy left, we can use it by turning the energy saving mode.
That's absolutely wonderful. But I do believe that we can make a change once people change their mindset about energy conservation.
to do everything. That's really important in our life. What is energy? The ability to do work or cause a change is called as energy. Energy makes change. Energy moves car along the road and boat over the water. It bakes a cake in the oven. Different types of energy are light energy, heat energy, chemical energy, mechanical energy, sound energy are some examples. Kinetic energy and potential energy are two major forms of energy. Kinetic energy is the energy in a moving object. Potential energy is due to the position of an object. Energy storage. Energy storage is the capture of energy produced at one time for use at a later time. For example, use
Potential energy. Can we do energy storage at home? Yes, but how? Fun fact. The sun produces 1,73,000 terawatts of energy hourly. So why can't we use it? Yes, solar energy storage. Solar energy is the light and the heat that come from the sun. People can harness the sun's energy in a few different ways. Voltaic cells can convert sunlight into electricity. We use solar panels to do this. How solar panels work? When the sunlight enters through the surface of the battery, a chemical reaction occurs. When the chemical reaction occurs, we change the reverse. When the sunlight falls into the solar panel, a chemical reaction occurs, and the solar energy is converted into chemical energy and stored in batteries. Whenever we need this energy is converted into electricity. As a conclusion, I would like to say this. Reusable forms of energy are much better than pollution-causing fossil fuels. And that's the end of my presentation. I hope you liked it. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning to everyone. I am K.S. Raya of class 5A. With the growing population of the world, energy requirements are also increasing. So, there is a need to conserve energy. What is energy conservation? Energy conservation is the decision and practice of using less energy. As students, we can also help in conservation of energy by way of turning off lights and fans when we leave the room, unplugging the devices when they are not in use, and walking instead of driving, etc. Energy conservation plays an important role in saving non-renewable energy resources. Non-renewable energy sources take many centuries to regenerate. Energy conservation will reduce the amount of fossil fuel to be mined and in turn reduce the cost of consumers. That is, energy conservation is the most inexpensive solution to energy shortages. In addition, energy conservation plays an important role in lessening the climate change. Every year, December 14 is observed as National Energy Conservation Day since 1991 by using a theme. And this year, the theme of the day is Conserve Energy, Save Future. It is not just celebrated in India alone, but across the world. So, National as well as International Energy Conservation Day falls on December 14th. We celebrate Energy Conservation Day to showcase India's contribution to energy conservation and steps taken towards becoming an energy efficient nation. To make conclusion, since the ultimate aim of the day is to take steps for reducing the energy consumption, we all shall contribute in promoting this message in our daily life by way of avoiding excessive and wasteful usage, decreasing energy consumption at our home and school, and by promoting this message amongst the people with whom we interact. Thank you.